Borderlands, a game. Wait a minute, this is Fortnite. What are we doing? There we go. Borderlands, a video game recognized by many as a staple classic in the industry, created by 2K and Gearbox Studios. It's a wonder how 2K managed to go so far downhill. While Borderlands games as of recently have sort of taken a downhill turn, they're still relatively successful still, as many people still enjoy the games, even though I personally don't. But regardless of that, that's not the reason why I'm here at all. Borderlands has recently came back into the spotlight with a live-action movie trailer, and my God, does it have one of the most questionable cast selections of all time. I'll go ahead and start off with the pros here because I like to give us a little sweet taste before I dive you into the hogwash of the production and I guess the director's choice of who the hell they decided to pick and show in the trailer. Number one, Krieg looks really fucking cool. I think Krieg is hands down the coolest member out of the bunch as far as looks. He looks the part, and his whole mannerism, every mannerism I saw in the trailer is just really good. I can't argue with any of it. Secondly, I know a lot of people don't really like Tiny Tina's actress, Ariana Greenblatt, but she's not that bad. I actually think it could have been a lot worse. I think she, while not like 100% resembling the character, I think she gives enough of the spirit to sort of fill that role, because I can't really think of any other person to play that at the moment. Next up, Jack Black as Claptrap's voice actor is kind of questionable, but at the same time, it's not the worst in the world. It could have been a lot worse. Even though in the trailer, Jack Black's voice does not give Claptrap impressions at all. It just sounds like they put a reverb of a robotic voice over his lines and just called it Claptrap, but that's not really Claptrap sound. I think a more similar sound to Claptrap would be what Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats had on their album or EP. In the intros of a couple songs, you could hear a robotic voice talking in the background. I don't know if it was meant to be Claptrap or if it was Claptrap, but either way, it sounded eerily similar, and that just gave me the Claptrap feel whenever I heard that. Next up on the list, Moxie looks really good. We only saw her for like 2 seconds in the trailer, but she looked really good in the trailer. So did Marcus. I think Marcus looked pretty good, even though we saw him for literally maybe half a second. Also, the CGI in the entire trailer looks pretty down pat. There's only one questionable scene where one of the vehicles doesn't really look completely comped into the shot correctly, and again, I don't want to be too harsh on the CGI because it is just a trailer. I think people look at trailers and they go completely buck wild whenever they see one shot wrong, but trailers are like a work in progress. It's just to showcase what they've been doing. And I think I saw somewhere or heard somewhere that the trailer actually had been worked on during COVID-19 or during quarantine. So it's been a while, so maybe a lot of things have changed by this time. I mean, we're 2 years away from the end of quarantine, I think, or unless you want to say 2021. I kind of say 2022 because that's when the entire world kind of got back to normal. The settings and the scenes of the trailer look really good. The only thing I will say is I'm not a huge fan of the Atlas cityscape that they added. To me, it just kind of gives me cyberpunk vibes and not Borderlands at all. Because when you go play in Borderlands, you don't ever really see a gigantic city just in the middle of Pandora. It's not the norm. But then again, that could also just be in the Atlas space station or whatever. I don't know. Now, with all the good things out of the way, let me go on and be negative Nancy here with the piss in your Cheerios. One, where in the hell is Scooter? I didn't see Scooter at all, nor did I see anyone who was trying to resemble Scooter. Unless they're trying to say Bobby Lee is gonna be Scooter, I don't understand where did he go? Just where did he go? He's vanished. Secondly, Kevin Hart as Roland does not make any damn sense at all to me. Kevin Hart does not give me the Roland vibes at all. He is not a stand-up man. He's a stand-up comedian, but he's not a stand-up leader man that I would imagine in a movie. If I were the one casting the movie, I would probably say, honestly, I know as many people shit on The Rock's acting, I would rather have The Rock than Kevin Hart, because at least he fits the part physically. Kevin Hart is pretty short. I mean, I think we can all agree he does not need to be a army, I don't know, just Kevin Hart as Roland just feels weird and it doesn't fit at all. This is a pretty nitpick, but fucking Piss Wash Gully is not a location in Borderlands 1. So, yeah, that was kind of a nitpick on my part, but I just couldn't get over the fact that he was calling a location Piss Wash Gully. I mean, Skag Gully exists, but you guys didn't use that. Tannis's actress is kind of a toss-up in the air because she doesn't look the part at all, in my opinion, but in the trailer, from what I could see, she does fit the manner, she does have the personality of Tannis. And I can respect them for putting her in the movie because she can embody that character pretty well. All in all, I mean, I just don't know about her. She's kind of in a neutral zone for me. And this is probably the biggest thing that people took away from the trailer. Lilith is a fucking disgrace. I don't know who signed off on... Who is it? What's her name again? I don't even know. I don't know who signed off on Cate Blanchett playing Lilith, and on top of that, I don't know who the hell decided to not give Lilith her tattoos as a siren. And plus, we don't even see any of the fucking power she has as a siren other than a 1-second clip of her teleporting the group into another place. And it's just fucking mind-boggling to me how Lilith, one of the only sirens in the entire existence of the universe. I mean, we know now with Borderlands 3 that she's not the only siren, but anyway, that's for another story. But it's just stupid to me that they did not give Lilith her tattoos. And it doesn't make any sense. Now, with all that being said, it is still early and it may be better when it comes out. I don't know. But from just the trailer and watching the trailer, I don't think I've ever been unexcited for a movie in my life. I'm still gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong. I am still going to watch this movie, and I'm going to hope that we get pulled with a Sonic the Hedgehog, where the trailer sucks and everyone's griping about it, but the end result is relatively fine and tame, I guess. But good God, this fucking cast is kind of miserable. One more thing I forgot to point out, I think, is that the racks look really cool, but I do kind of have a problem with the fact that they put threshers in the movie, even though I know it's not like they're gonna do Borderlands 1 and then do Borderlands 2 and then do Borderlands 3 movies unless they're fucking psychotic. But um, threshers weren't in the first Borderlands movie. I actually had to go look that up because I thought I had a lobotomy thinking about that. But because I could have swore they were as well, but I had to double check myself and realize that they're not even in the first game. I actually bought the first game again because I could not remember much of anything. I only nowadays play 2 because I think 2 is the greatest Borderlands game. I keep on wanting to say movie, but this is the first movie. Maybe my future psyche is already wanting to do terrible things since he's watched all 3 movies. But anyway, that's all I really had to say about the Borderlands trailer. Let me know what you think. But yeah. Also, on a quick note, I was chilling at my house, just in the kitchen, putting a pizza in the oven, about to smack down on some pepperoni, and then I checked my phone, and what do I see? Well, we hit a new view record, baby. Let's go. Thank you to everyone who has seen the latest video of mine. It was just a Minecraft video with my friends, and I appreciate, I don't know what to say. I'm just saying I appreciate you guys. I'm just making stuff. That's pretty much all it is. And as long as I have fun with it, I'm gonna do it. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day / night / weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.